Hello everyone, let's check out our next problem. Each of the 2001 students at a high school studies either Spanish or French, and some study both. The number who study Spanish is between 80% and 85% of the population. The number who study French is between 30% and 40%. Let M be the smallest number of students who could study both languages. And let capital M be the largest number of students who could study both languages. Find M minus capital M minus little m. Ooh. I don't like the fact that, we're working with percentages of 2001, which seems like a crazy percentage to use here, but so basically we need to find out how many students could possibly be studying both languages. So the naive thing to do here would be take the 80 to 85% of students that study Spanish and say that all the students who study French also study Spanish. The problem is that you're left with 15% of the students then who are left over who don't study a language, which is against the rules. So, oh, this is just like an overlapping of intervals, is it not? So if I want the largest number that study both, let's say that this is 85% that study Spanish. Okay, well then, in order to get the most overlap, all of these ones here, let's put this on like a proper number line. All of these students here must study French. So I need to maximize the French percentage, which was 40%. So capital M should be sheesh. So this is 60%. So this overlap then is 15%. I really hope that these percentages work out to a nice, like 2001 students, 15% of 2001. I hope that's an integer. Okay. And if I want to minimize the number of students that overlap, then I will take 80% in Spanish and 30% in French. Oh my God, this isn't 15, by the way. This is 25%. Okay, sure. And here, I'll have 10%. So what is 85% of 2000? 2001. It's not anything nice, right? I just don't want my answer here to have like stupid off by 1 errors. This is the most number of students who could possibly study Spanish. That's the most who could possibly study French. So how many are studying both? Okay, so I believe 599 is the most that could be studying both. Now let's compute using the minimum percentages. So we might have to like do some rounding up here rather than rounding down. So this is 1600 is slightly less than 80%. So in fact, 1601 is the minimum studying Spanish. And we have 30% of 2001. So 20.01 times 30. This is 600. So there are 601, a minimum of 601 studying French. So now 1601 plus 601 is 2202. Is that right? Yep, okay. 2202 minus 2001 is 201. So there's a minimum of 201 studying both. So capital M, what did I have up there? 599. Lowercase m, 201. And we need capital M minus lowercase m, 599 minus 201, 398. I rushed through some of these computations at the end. If I wanted to be really careful about this, you're not allowed to use a calculator on this contest, I don't think. So I would want to double check my work here by making sure that the number of students I've declared studying Spanish and French and so on in every case satisfy the conditions that were given without accidentally being off by having like rounding errors that are causing things to be off by 1. But I'm fairly confident in this. If I find a mistake or if I have more to say about it, I'll put it in the description. Thanks for watching.